Welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about ozone layer and ozone layer depletion. This topic is under ICSE Standard 9 syllabus. Let us learn some details about ozone layer. So it is a natural constituent of atmosphere. That means ozone, a gaseous molecule of oxygen in which there are 3 atoms of oxygen combined with a covalent bond, and it is a natural constituent of atmosphere. Then it absorbs 97 to 99% of sun's high frequency UV light. Then UV rays and infrareds from solar radiation cannot reach Earth directly, and this is how the ozone layer is protecting us. That it will protect our Earth from high frequency UV rays and infrared rays. These rays are very harmful to human beings and plantation and animals on the Earth. So ozone layer is protecting us by not allowing to pass this radiation till the Earth. So let us first see and understand that what is the ozone and how the ozone layer has formed. So ozone is a molecule of 3 oxygen combined with each other with a covalent bond. 3 atoms of oxygen are combined with each other and formed one molecule. It is known as ozone. Now, how the formation of ozone layer will work? So when oxygen will be there in presence of UV light, in stratosphere a high energetic ultraviolet light will be there, and in presence of that UV light this oxygen molecule will dissociate into 2 nasal oxygen. This nasal oxygen is very reactive. So these are reactive as well as they are unstable. So again this nasal oxygen will react with one of the oxygen molecule and form ozone. This reaction is known as photodissociation because it happens in the presence of sunlight and it is happening in the presence of ultraviolet radiation. Now this is a formation of ozone. Once this ozone molecule will form, this ozone molecule is also unstable. So where the unpolluted air will be there in the stratosphere, then this unstable ozone molecule, again with the help of UV light, it will dissociate into oxygen and nasal oxygen. What all has been formed here, again they will detach. But this happens only in presence of unpolluted air. Then this nasal oxygen again will react with another ozone and it will come in a contact with another ozone molecule and 2 molecules of oxygen will be generated. So this is a continuous cycle. Again this oxygen molecule will dissociate and photodissociation will happen in nasal oxygen. This nasal oxygen will form ozone as well as nasal oxygen will destruct the ozone molecule. So this is a continuous cycle, and this continuous process is known as ozone oxygen cycle. Now this process will interrupt when the polluted air will come in a contact with ozone molecule or in a contact with nasal oxygen. So we will see that how the greenhouse gases and how the polluted air like CFCs and all aerosol are impacting our ozone layer. This is an important question. When the question will be asked like explain the ozone oxygen cycle, then you have to write these 2 steps of reaction and you have to explain that how the ozone layer is formed and how the ozone layer is disturbed. And you have to write that this is a continuous process. And if they are asking only reaction, then you have to mention only this 4 reaction. If you will see here, then O2 will give 2 nasal oxygen, then O2 will combine with 1 nasal oxygen. And similarly here, ozone will give us O2 and nasal oxygen. Again, the ozone and nasal oxygen will give us 2 molecules of oxygen.